fight, and whoever wins, wins. I liked it better that way, because that way you didn't know.
I've watched enough WWE that stuff that they say, it's almost like a theatric, and I'm not talking down to it, but I mean, they have these little scripts, like, they have you've got your character, you've got your wrestler, and then they make a character around him.
Yeah.
Whether he's bad or good.
Could go either way.
And then sometimes, like Hulk Hogan for a while, you know, he was primarily
the
good.
biggest phony ever in the business, Hulk Hogan. Big phony.
You mean like...
No, he was an ass.
You mean like not nice? Or
just an ass. Just an ass. Very rude.
Never beat anybody either.
Never, no, not legit. No, not. He couldn't win a match at Ohio River Conference Wrestling. He couldn't win here. He had to go over that phony stuff. But he did pretty good when it was phony.
Someone was
writing
WWE
his stuff. Yeah, well, so WWF, whatever.
That's phony? I mean, it's all...
Well, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Well,
phony is the sugar in this Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I don't know as much about, you know, the wrestling stuff like that as you are.
Well, who does?
But you like that, I know that it's entertainment. But
it is. Well, sometimes.
Now, I did
not often on the WWE. That's not always entertainment. It's depressing. Yeah, it could be a bit depressing. Yeah. It's very sad what they do.
The way they treat the wrestlers, they don't treat them.
It's barbaric. Barbaric. A lot of them don't get any meal money, no health insurance,
and if they get hurt,
no hotel. If they don't have money for a hotel, they oftentimes have to sleep in a park bench. A lot of them.
While they're, you mean they might be on TV and then out the next day
be on TV,
on a bench?
Park bench. It happened a million times. It happened to Davey Boy Smith at least 15 times.
A friend of mine told me the history of the WWF, well back then WWF.
Well, that would be history, yeah.
Before they switched over,
of course.
And I didn't know.
Absolutely.
You all may or know of.
Well, not much we don't know.
Now, if I say something wrong, I'm telling you what.
If you say something wrong, I'll stop you.
Okay. But,
so far, you've been dead on.
He was saying that Vince McMahon's father was the one that started it. And Vince took over.
Well, that's not true.
So
actually, it was Vince McMahon's mother, and his father smothered her in her sleep one night and took the company, stole it from Mrs. McMahon.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You're being serious.
No, at a trailer park in Somerville, North Carolina, smothered her to death. Couldn't prove it though. Couldn't prove it. Didn't leave any fingerprints.
But people knew.
People knew. Oh no. No, people knew.
Well, money can cause people.
And makes people shut up and makes me out. You're right. Like I said, I'll stop you if you're wrong. You ain't been wrong yet. So you condoned her being killed? No. Okay. All right.
No, he didn't tell me that.
Well, he didn't tell you everything. He didn't tell you everything.
Maybe he didn't know.
Well, maybe one day you and I can meet up here and we can finish this conversation, and I'll smart you up to a little more. I didn't mean to tie up so much of your time.
No, I'm probably in.
Oh my God, not at all.
But my car's broke down, and I had to borrow my mother's car, and I have to get.
Well, you got a fine mother. I wish I had one.
Well, I went on medical leave from UPS because I got hurt.
Yeah.
In the past 10.5 months that I've been on, my computer broke down, then my car broke down.
Christ.
Got a cracked piston. So I was looking at this nice.
What about a cracked medulla oblongata? Do you have that?
No. But,
I did.
I don't
like
want
it never
that.
did recover.
I don't want that.
A strained taint? You don't want that either.
No, the taint is, well, we're not in mixed company.
We're not now. No, we're amongst friends.
If it's on a girl or a woman,
no. I got you, brother. I got you.
I'll do a little.
What's your name?
Little diving. I'm Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you, Greg. Kenny Bolin. Known as the Star Maker.
Like 2.5 years ago over there.
Well, absolutely. Well, I appreciate that.
I didn't buy any moves from you. I was going to buy one.
I wish you had. I wish you had. I'd like to call you a customer.
What I'm trying to do is, I don't have a business.
That's on the down low. I don't really let that get out. Yeah, that's on now my headphones, that's open market right there. Beats by Bolin headphones, that's open market right there.
Oh, I didn't know you.
Oh yeah, that's big. That's big. Where we just sold our 500 set yesterday, going real well. Buy low, sell high. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Beats by Bolin, Dr. Bolin.
I have another guy I know that his last name's Bolin.
Yeah.
You
know another guy named Bolin.
What's his name?
Lucky bastard.
He's got a concrete service. He puts in driveways or something. I don't know.
Bolin Concrete Service. I wish I'd have thought of that. Ah, well, he beat me to it.
I've got these migraine headaches, so you ain't
Well, the
seen
pleasure is
me.
mostly mine.
Okay.
You have a good day and take care of those
Appreciate
headaches.
your time.
Absolutely,
But
appreciate yours.
Because I'm not good into wrestling, but you didn't know me, but I got hurt.
Well, I
lost
do
like,
now.
I lost I lost 40 pounds of muscle.
Oh shit!
I was working out 4 times a week.
I lost 140 pounds of ugly fat
Well, you
when I divorced
look like
his
you
mother.
lost- But I don't look like it. But about 10 years ago, I was like 210. I went from 165 to 210 pounds.
I went from
and I was
569 to
solid.
185 back to 440.
I worked with a
Luck
guy
of the draw.
at UPS called Big Bob, and he was about 325. Hence
Wow.
the name Big Bob.
Hence the name Big Bob.
We were on the same crew.
We're
And
telling you met bigger Kenny, and then see how big he is then.
we
Because
got
I'm a big man and I cover the ground I walk on.
we got in on an impromptu wrestling match. We was on the main deck. Of
An
the
impromptu
756.
wrestling, so it wasn't
Yeah,
scripted.
he grabbed me.
Wasn't
We
scripted
were
or anything.
waiting for the containers to come
It's
out.
impromptu.
But I'm small. I'm small.
You're a small guy.
But I could have scrambled his
I
family
probably could've.
jewels.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm fast.
I don't doubt that. You're faster than me.
I don't know all the maybe the rest of
No,
the moves,
and why
like
would you?
an MMA, and I don't
No.
don't know how to do them flips.
No, I don't
But
either.
I took a little martial
I was a
arts.
non-flipper. I was a
Took a little
non-flipper.
martial arts.
The only flipper I liked swam, and his name was Flipper. He's a dolphin.
But so I'm trying to get my 40 pounds back, and then maybe go to 210 and maybe to 230.
Yeah. And then
Maybe
what?
take
Then what do we do
this,
from there?
Take the
Then what do we do?
Krav
Once we
Maga.
get to 230, Jerry Lawler weighed 232. He whipped the world. What are you going to do at 232?
I'm gonna see how it feels to be a bigger guy for a while, and then
I think you'll like it. I love it.
So
You know how much thrill I take in being the biggest man in town?
I just
Double
wa-
quarter pounders will get you there, buddy.
All I want to do is like this guy that was 185 pounds that was like this 4th degree black belt.
Yeah.
And I got a friend of mine that.
He was
taught me
ninth
a little
degree,
about
wasn't you, Prince?
Aikido.
Yeah.
But I just want to be able to. Because when I was in 10th grade, I got jumped like that guy.
Holy.
Me and a friend of mine.
This is me.
He
I
got
can't even
away
hear
and I
that.
didn't. He got away and I didn't. So I
Well,
was-
they're fast.
Well, he didn't stay. He bailed on me. So
He bailed.
It was 3
It's no
weeks.
friend at all.
I got 2 of them, but the other
A
one hit me
friend
in the
in
head.
need is no friend indeed. I live by that.
I got 2 of them, but the third one got me in the head. He didn't knock me out, but he stunned
But we
me.
should see those other two, I bet. You probably did pretty good until that third bastard got you.
Black eye,
Yeah.
maybe a busted tooth. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
A lot of blood in the bathroom. Fortunately,
Wow.
most of it
you
wasn't
you
mine.
tell a sad story.
Wasn't mine.
Wasn't yours. All right, well,
I mean, I'm not a pacifist. I like to just get along with
hell
people.
yeah, that's me. That's me.
Hey, and one of my dreams is maybe opening up my own bar. Now,
Can I be your first customer? I don't drink. I'll be your first
I
customer.
don't drink a lot myself.
You don't drink a
either.
lot.
No, not outside my apartment.
There you go.
I got a
That's
friend
good
of
rule to live
mine that him and his wife, they own a bar, and neither one of them drink.
Well, that way you don't drink up the profits. That's probably best.
But, you know,
Kind of what I live by.
I am,
I could never open up an ice cream shop.
so I'm pretty live and let live, you know. And,
I gathered that.
but I ran into, and I don't tell too many people this because I don't want them
Well,
to
tell
think
me.
that I'm not.
I feel
narking
special.
them.
Tell me.
I don't want them to think I'm narking, and I don't want somebody to
Narc on you. I got you.
or try to, blow up
No
my
narking
car,
going
blow
on
my
here.
car, or try to send 4 guys to beat me up.
No, no. I just
We'd send
one.
6.
6?
6. Well, you don't want to be
Well, you
half-assed
gotta-
about
no,
it.
you don't want half-ass.
No,
Yeah.
I
Do
know-
it right.
I don't know as much about fighting as maybe some of these MMA guys, but I do know.
And some of them don't know shit. They just think they're tough.
I know some of the pressure points, and
Yeah.
everybody's got kneecaps.
Everybody's got
Everybody's
kneecaps.
got joints.
Everybody's got balls.
The thing is, if you're going against a bigger guy,
But not everybody has a vagina. That's about half. So you got to be careful
You
there.
got to know where to hit them.
I lost a fist once doing that.
But anyway, I'm trying to get my physical health back. Thanks.
Well, there you go. And hand delivery on your meal there.
Justin, okay, thanks.
Hand delivery. You can't beat that.
Well, I used to be in the Boy Scouts years ago.
Yeah?
Now explain some
I
things.
got used to, sometimes I just eat, not out of Boy Scouts, but if I'm in my apartment and I don't feel like cooking anything, I just open up a can of chunky soup and
Hell
eat the
yeah.
soup, eat it out of the can.
Hell
with a
yeah.
spoon.
That don't sound bad to me. I'll probably do that
As
tomorrow.
long as the seal's not broke.
Well, as long, yeah. If the seal's broke, don't eat it.
I still
Or
do
if
that
you
one.
see anything green.
What about green beans or peas?
Now you got me there. You've thrown an equivocation into this that I wasn't prepared for. If you
But
see
I
anything
do-
green on something green, go ahead and eat it. It's probably all
I
right.
am, you know, I'm, you know, live and let live.
Live and
peace,
let live.
love,
Yeah.
And I don't tell some people this because it's like it's.
Well, like I
somebody
said,
does
tell
something-
me. I feel special.
If something like if they get in trouble, then they might think that I ran it on them.
Well, no, there's no undercover investigation going on here, son. I'll tell you
I
that.
don't want them to. Hey, I think I've been investigated some myself.
Well, yeah, goddamn.
But
you,
I've got a.
you make me wonder.
My one cousin was a Kentucky State trooper for 10 years.
Yeah. What was his name?
John.
John what?
Kelly.
John Kelly.
No.
That rings a bell. Notes or Kelly?
No, it's
I'm leaning on
Notes.
Notes.
Last name's Notes.
Yeah,
mine.
that's the name I recall.
So you can remember. You can follow this up. I mean,
I'll follow it. Don't worry
But,
about it. I'm a sponge here, son.
now,
I'm taking it
I
all
wanna
in.
open my own bar sometime, but I got to be careful because now he's an ATM.
All right, so
agent.
we got the bar, Parktown over here selling the
Well, I don't
cars,
know. Not
real
yet.
estate.
Not yet.
I can buy a car from you, then I'll come and get a home, and then we'll go drink at your bar.
Or,
But I'm probably gonna
or if
drink
I'm
iced
not
tea.
Drinking, you might see me dancing on the bar with the waitresses. You know, because I like to.
Now
I like
you're trying to
or the
upstage me
bartenders.
now. You're upstaging me.
Hey, you can get up there.
Well, if I can get up there, I mean, I'll try here. If I can get up on his table, then I can get up on yours.
You've heard of the movie Coyote Ugly? Well, there's
Have I?
there's
Movies based on 4 or 5 of my dates. What are you talking about? See that arm? It ain't real. I didn't know.
But I like, hey, you know the
One more thing before you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying. But he's you know. But I just trying to have a good time. But right now I have these migraine headaches. I can drive, but
You know what?
might
I
lose
feel
my
I'm
train of
hampering
thought.
your health conditions. You get on home there, partner.
Yeah.
Get on home, take care of those
But I'm gonna
migraines.
try to,
Anything I can ever do for you, do not
But I
call me.
want to have some. Okay, same.
Same.
Likewise. We're on the same.
A
level.
friend in need is
But-
no friend
but I'm
indeed.
trying
Remember
to
that.
Maybe, I don't know what they called it before, but now they call it networking.
Yeah. Yes, yeah,
Because,
pretty much.
you know,
Networking.
You can, if
Moonwalking.
you talk to somebody, maybe they disagree on politics or religion.
And oftentimes
or
we do.
religion. But-
And yeah.
But if you talk to somebody, on
God, yes or no?
yes, or maybe you
There
can
you go.
find out something you have in common. Or
Bill
something.
Clinton, yes or no?
No.
No. Gerald Ford, yes or no?
I don't know.
Abe
about
Lincoln,
it.
yes or no?
Well, I don't
George
Reagan.
Washington, Reagan. Okay, I know where you stand. I don't need to know anymore. I know where
I'll
you're at.
just let you know. I'm a Teamster with UPS.
Uh-huh.
I'm registered Republican.
Okay.
Politically, I'm
I will
pretty
not hold that,
conservative.
any of that against you.
Politically, I'm pretty conservative.
Gotcha.
Now, but notice, I make a distinction. Politically and socially. Socially, I'm probably a little more liberal.
I'm cool with that.
Now, I do have some, what do you call it, church friends, and they probably don't know that.
Church friends.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Nah, I know that deal.
Air quotes.
I got you.
And some of them really are my friends.
And some of them.
You know, they might they might not like the fact that I want to open my own bar, you know.
They're probably going to get pissed about that. I'm going to tell you that up
Well, they
front.
don't have to come to it.
They don't have to come. Me and you will be
They
there.
can go to Jerry's, they go to Frisch's. they
Drinking
go
my
to-
damn iced tea and having
they
a
go-
good time with my
And
friend.
me and you will be up there with some of the bartenders and waitresses. The girl-
Dancing our big asses off. Because you'll be 2:30 by then.
I don't know.
You the man.
And I'm pretty laid back, living and living.
I'm gathering that.
But you know, when somebody drinks, there's two things that happen.
Tell me.
They get real friendly.
Could happen.
And you could blow up their apartment. They
Could.
wouldn't care.
It's possible.
Or they get mean. And I've seen
I don't like
people
the
get
mean ones.
thrown out of the bar. Too.
I've heard about it. Seen it on the news.
And if even though I'm a smaller guy right
Yeah.
now, I'm
You're a little
gonna
lean.
bulk up.
But if
I'm
you
gonna-
bulk up,
I'm
shit's going to go another direction.
I'm gonna hopefully.
I think it will.
Have a good bouncer staff.
There you go.
If I need.
I hope you consider some of my wrestling friends.
I was about to say, some of those guys, the Ohio Valley Wrestling Conference, they need
the
money,
Ohio
Well,
River
see,
Valley.
Ohio River Valley Wrestling Conference, yeah.
Absolutely.
I would pay.
This
top
is what
dollar.
networking's all. You'll pay top dollar.
I may go above market value.
If you're going to go above market value, please call the Bolins, please.
All I want.
Because we're in it for the money.
And I ain't looking for no ass because you're just.
You won't
or
get
no,
none here.
Or no yes man. Just
No.
tell me straight up.
Absolutely.
Because I know this guy. I don't know him.
You've heard
probably
about
heard
him.
of TK's Pub.
Oh,
Years
absolutely.
ago,